Hey guys, Hep the Strike bringing you game 3 of my Diamond Promos attempt. First ever attempt at Diamond Promos. This game I'm playing Singed, because, you know, he's a good character, I guess. Yeah, I was getting a little tilted, so I'm like, okay, you know, I'll just play whatever's the top tier top laner. And at this point in time when I was playing, Singed was the highest win rate top laner. So I'm like, oh, I got this cool champion shard skin. I'll just play him for the fun of it. Yeah. So Wukong I know is pretty scary to fight, and I have no idea how much damage he's going to do to me. So I'm just playing it a little safe, trying to poison trade with him when possible. It's pretty good about kiting it out, but you know. Get level 2 and immediately flip him just to get the trade. Here I go in ward because it's at 3 minutes right now, and that is the general timing that top laners will come to gank you. And I want to always get over there and drop the ward a little before 3 minutes. Because if you drop it at 3 minutes, then there's a chance the jungler's just standing in that bush and kills you while you try and ward. So, you know, 245, 250 is usually a pretty good time. And see, catches Lee Sin coming for the 3 minutes 30-second gank, and so I just walk back till I see him run down the river. Easy peasy. Yeah. So, just trying to push in the wave and stuff. Honestly, from the few other games I've played of Singed, I know he's really big lane bully. And see, here's where I get so hopeful in this game. I'm like, dang, our bot lane just solo 2v2'd them. So yeah, you know, I'm pretty excited for this game. Having fun, just trying to play safe because Wukong's doing a fair bit of damage to me. Just trying to last it as much as possible. As you see, we're kind of close. Both have bad CS overall though. I'm about to gain this huge wave, so I'm actually technically up in CS if I can just successfully last it 3 of these, which I don't. Yeah, Singed is actually surprisingly hard to last hit under tower, so I believe I'm going Righteous Glory first 5 because our team has quite a bit of damage, so I'm just thinking I'll be the engaged tank for our team and, you know, just get stuff done. Because if you run up and just flip the tank, then, you know, you win. I mean, flip their carry. Don't flip their tank. That's a horrible idea. So I've run down to rotate the dragon. And here, I flash and go for the flip. And, yeah, it's like no follow-up on that. So Lee Sin gets out just fine. I forget if... yeah, we don't get wrong. Okay. But yeah, so I ran down there because there was an Infernal Drake. And now here's one of the most questionable plays I've ever seen. So our team has a main advantage. They're trying to do Dragon. Varus goes bot lane for wave. And these guys are all getting low at the Dragon. And eventually they all die. We secure the Dragon. But if Varus had been there, they could have killed the Dragon before they ever got low. But Varus wanted his 2 minion waves and gave up the Infernal Drake. Or no, didn't give up the Infernal Drake, but gave up a triple kill. And then he said, I remember in chat, he typed, I'm not going to miss my minions for an Infernal Drake. And that's where I started worrying a bit about this game. Because Infernal Drakes are definitely worth 1 or 2 minion waves. Everyone, like, that's worth way more than the 3 or so hundred gold you'll get from the minions, that 8% damage bonus. And yes, we ended up getting Infernal, but we traded 3 kills for it because he didn't come, which is 900 gold to the enemy team. So we lost 600 gold on that, if you ignore the dragon buff. So that, rather than just being a free dragon buff for us, instead the enemy team actually got more gold value off of that trade. Yeah, if your team's fighting over something, go and help them. Don't be farming if you can be there in time. Casually dodged Lee Sin's abilities. And, okay, so one thing that happened when I jumped in, I threw down my boost thing, so Lee Sin could not hop out. And yeah. And here, yeah, Wukong's just running away. And I pinged Brand back, or I pinged Trundle back. He decided to still run into the Brand. So, just questionable playmaking at this point. We had our huge advantage, and our bot lane just got solo double killed. So, it's been quite a turnaround. Just from questionable decision making, honestly. Like, we had a lead, we should have been winning all these fights. And our mid lane gets killed again. So their mid lane's now 5-0. I go to teleport bot lane, but then they back off, so I stop, and then I'm pinging my team back here. But Trundle goes in after I have no teleport, and my lane opponent teleports down, my team runs in. Honestly, in this game, I just have no clue what my team was doing at this point. Like, I don't know. I have no teleport, I ping Wukong's teleporting, ping them back, and my team still commits, which means we also end up losing this Infernal Drake. And yeah, so game's just going downhill. My team's making really stupid decisions. I mean, look at these deaths. Like, they all seemed mechanically fine, but their decision making, I could not figure out what they were trying to do. Yeah, so we get a nice kill on him. And I believe this is where I end up. No, okay, I do escape. Yeah, so a trade 1 for 1, not bad. Because when you are behind, trading 1 for 1 is better. Because if you stay even, you'll scale to late game where gold advantages don't matter. Versus, yeah, so basically, if the enemy team has 1,000 gold over you and it's 2,000 gold to 1,000 gold, that's a lot bigger of a deal than having 1,000 gold over you when it's 71,000 gold to 70,000 gold. So as long as you keep the gold gained even the rest of the game, then your team will never fall behind. And here, my team just keeps getting picked off one by one. Like, I don't know. And here, you know, I'm just going top lane. My team goes to try and kill Lee. And I teleport into flank on Lee, but yeah, they end up getting Lee. So, I mean, that's fine. I was just trying to flank to secure the kill. I don't particularly care if I get the kills myself. I just want my team to be getting kills. Yeah, and yeah, just Brand is so big at this point. Like, I don't know. There's not much we can actually do. I managed to get the flip onto Caitlyn, and I believe she ends up. Yeah, she just ends up living. Like, I end up killing Wukong somehow. But yeah, so, you know, I get the flip onto Caitlyn, no follow for my team, and we're just so stinking far behind at this point, we can't really do anything. Yeah. So I go, yeah, I go to my team because I'm just like, hey, you know, we can sneak this Baron, because they're a bot lane, they just recalled and stuff. And so, I believe, if I recall correctly, Trundle does secure Baron. But then, oh yeah, they even killed Rom. And then, all my team gets killed. Yeah, besides Trundle. So, you know, that's unfortunate. But hey, we got the bear and we're keeping away from them, so that wasn't the worst trade ever. And then, so here we're trying to defend, and Brand is just standing super close to the, Varus is standing super close to the Brand, just getting himself destroyed. Get the catch onto Caitlyn. And so I go in and just try and, engage on them. I didn't feel the need to engage onto Lee specifically, or onto Braum, because he was already slowed down enough. And yeah, Varus backed up, walked towards Alistar, and then ran towards Bran and got both of them killed. And then Trundle just keeps fighting. He gets himself killed. And yeah. So at this point, I'm 3 kills, 1 death, 5 assists, you know, solid score. 2-6, 1-8, 4-6, 3-6-6. Our support, he has too many deaths, but overall I'd say our support is probably our second best player on our team. Yeah, our jungle and mid lane just have no clue what they're doing, and Varus hasn't been team fighting well at all. But yeah, so now we're just struggling. Honestly, we're not even... Actually, no, that's a 5,000 gold lead at 25 minutes. So yeah, that's a pretty big lead for the team, and it's up to them to throw this game. And they've made several mistakes, but our team's just not punishing the mistakes at all. I use Righteous Glory to slow down Wukong, and then Alistar hits Wukong towards Bird. So I'm just going to try and finish him up. Unfortunately, I do end up getting him. But then, yeah, at this point, Bran, or their carries are all still alive. I end up getting Bran and trying to get Caitlyn, but, you know, she has support still feeling for her. I'm too low. Bird gets herself killed. I'm too low to do anything, and Trundle is doing Trundle things. I teleport him for the flank, just to see if we can make anything happen. And yeah, Trundle just doesn't come in or anything, and so, you know, wasted it. Alistar goes in super deep, even though we're all low. There was no team synergy this game. So many questionable plays. Like, I don't know, there was next to nothing. So I put Wukong into, I don't know. Like, there's not much to commentate at this point. Like, basically this game is we get a lead early on, and then our team has no synergy, and we make terrible shot calling the entire game. Yeah. So at this point I'm 5-1-6, so you know, I'm doing pretty solid for this game. But yeah, then 12 and 14 kills on their carries, where we have 1 and 5 on ours and 9 and 8 deaths. So yeah, things aren't going great. Again, an Ocean Drake, no one cares. Ocean Drakes don't scale very well, so that's the thing. And here are Trundle and Bird just get themselves caught out. I'm trying to save them, but I have a flippin' a slow, like, I don't have the best peel ever. Yeah. And then I'm just trying to make something happen. End up killing Brand, you know, but game's over, so I just go and await our fate in the fountain. I was hoping I could like flip Lee into fountain or something, but no. There, I got him into the fountain, but only on the end. But yeah, so that's game 3 of my promos, everyone. I know, I'm doing fantastic. I am. Well, so if you don't want to hear spoilers on the last 2 matches, then this is the end of the video. Bye-bye. Otherwise, if you're still here, then I am now 1 win and 2 losses in my promos. I know, it's great. But yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens next time. Yeah, don't go look up my match history or account or anything. It's spoilers. No good. Okay. Yep. Thanks for watching. See y'all.